Hello, everyone, and welcome to Haskell's Internship Experience podcast. Join us today as we talk about our internship program and its unique experiences on our various students. I am your host and your University Relations Representative, Hale. Today, I'm joined by Katlynne Grundy, one of the 27 interns that we have in our spring semester cohort. Katlynne, how are you this morning?
I'm good, Allie. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Can't complain on this Monday. So Katlynne, you are one of the 27 interns that we have for this spring semester. Tell me a little bit about what degree you're working towards and what school you're attending.
So I'm a junior at the University of North Florida here in Jacksonville. I'm going for a civil engineering degree and I should be finishing up next spring.
That's awesome. So spring 2024, that'll be here before you know it. So team is one of the first of Haskell's core values. So tell us a little bit about the Haskell team that you're working with currently.
So I'm working with the structural team for the infrastructure and transportation group. There's about 7 of us on the team, 5 in Jacksonville and 2 in Miami.
So what projects have you been working on during your internship experience?
I've mostly been working on wastewater treatment and aviation projects.
What is your role on those projects that you've been working on?
It started off as more of like a drafting role. I was doing a lot of Revit work when I first started, but as I've taken more classes in school and I've spent more time in my internship, I've been able to shift more to the design side, and my team has been kind of just teaching me how to do more of the design work.
Do you have a particular favorite story that you like to share from some of those projects that you've been working on?
This summer, I got the opportunity to go on a site visit to one of our aviation projects. All of the steel members were up and everything, but there were no walls yet, so I could see everything. It was really interesting because we went up a few flights of stairs and my supervisor stopped and just kind of explained the whole load path of the entire building to me. And it was just like really eye-opening experience, and that's when I kind of just was like, okay, I really like structural engineering.
What a wonderful experience to have too, especially, right before you're graduating. I feel like that kind of solidifies exactly what you're going for and kind of gives you that sense of peace. So that's awesome that you're able to kind of experiencing that. Naturally, during our Haskell internship program, we have a summit, which is a 2.5-day experience for our entire cohort to visit our Jacksonville headquarters office. Tell me a little bit about some of those memories that you have from our annual intern summit.
Yeah, I really loved pretty much the whole week. It was a really great experience. Some of my favorite parts were just being able to meet all of the interns that I had worked with online all summer in person, so that was really cool. And then also getting out to go explore Jacksonville with them in the evenings after our events. And then I really enjoyed the Big Pitch project. We got to work on it all summer and we just felt really accomplished when we got to go up there and present it and just be proud of what we had done. And I also had a lot of fun on the yacht ride.
Can't forget about the yacht.
Yep. The captain let me steer the ship a little bit, so that was fun.
Kind of an interesting experience too, because I think not a lot of people who have an internship get to go on a yacht. So it's always fun to brag a little bit, right? So Haskell is built on a foundation of core values of team excellence, service, and trust. So tell us if you've been able to see any of these on display during your internship.
I've seen pretty much all of them. I've seen team, just being able to work in such a great team with the structural group, and how trust can really make that team thrive, because without the trust, then the team's just not going to function well. I've been taught how to do work with excellence, and I don't see people taking shortcuts, trying to make things easier. And then service has also been really great, just seeing how there's constantly service opportunities throughout the company, literally all the time.
Absolutely, and I know you've volunteered with several of the organizations that we've worked with as well, so it's always awesome to see some of our interns participating in that as well. What would you tell a college student who's considering, an internship maybe with Haskell?
I would say do it. It's a really great experience. Haskell, the team genuinely cares about your growth. That can make all the difference in an internship experience. If you're in an internship where people are just letting you kind of figure it out on your own, that can be a good opportunity to work hard, but even if you work really hard and you don't have the opportunities to try and grow or the tools to support your growth, that can be a really slow process. And like at Haskell, when you have a team that actually cares about where you are trying to go in the future, it can just be exponential growth.
Oh, beautifully said. I love that. What advice would you give to a new intern to make the most out of their internship experience?
I would say ask all the questions that you have. We do this thing called knowledge transfer sessions, where you get to meet with someone in the company, ask them questions about their background and their current roles, what they're doing now. It's a really good opportunity to learn about different fields within the company and also just to get so much knowledge from other people. So just ask all the questions you have.
And I second that. Awesome. Well, folks, that concludes today's podcast with Katlynne Grundy. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for joining us today for the Internship Experience podcast. This is brought to you by Haskell's University Relations team, where we seek not just to provide you with the best job of your life, but the best internship of your life. For any questions regarding our program, please reach out to our various representatives, Mike Husky, Deidre Braley, or myself, Allie Hale. Thank you.